Hi everybody, this is Keisha from Life Dream and Adventure. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for all our new subscribers. I really do love that you are all joining me on this journey. I know it's been a while since I did a video, but I wanted to catch up with you, talk about some things that's been on my mind. So number one is I am doing much better. I have my follow-up the first of the year with the surgeon. He has already told me that the boot should be coming off then, so I can stop walking lopsided, so to speak, and I can walk and I can basically put on a sneaker. And I cannot wait to put on a sneaker because it's been like 3 months since I put on a sneaker. Almost 3 months. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to miss having a regular shoe on my foot, but I did. I want to talk about generosity for a little bit and how it has somewhat humbled me in my little journey here as being a disabled person. And I will admit, being disabled is only going to be a short period of time. It's not going to be for forever, but it is one of those things that you're like, I didn't realize this is how this side is going to be. And point in general, for the last week, I've been traveling by public transportation, which my doctor has strongly against. I have tried to get accessoride, but by the time I get my appointment to assess that I need accessoride, I won't need accessoride anymore. Yeah, it's that long of a wait for me. So the first week back, because I've been back to work for 2 weeks, first week back, I took mostly Ubers, and I had a friend drive me in one day, and it was okay, but taking an Uber $50 each way back and forth from my house to work in Brooklyn was not going to be a conducive for my wallet, especially since now I'm working part-time and not working full-time. So I was just like, okay, that's not going to work. So this week what I've been doing is basically taking public transportation against my doctor's orders. And I know I shouldn't be doing that, but I have to get to work. I have to find a way to get there. So I leave my house at 9:30, no later than 9:45. I get to work by 10:30, 10:45, no later than 11, and I still meet the requirements that I had agreed upon when I agreed to the 2 weeks with no pay because I started a new job for medical leave for my surgery. I stay at work till 11, from 11 a.m. or 10:30 in the morning to 7:30. And that is because I'm trying to get as much work done as possible because I'm not there 2 days a week. Yeah, it is kind of time consuming. It is kind of tiring when I come home. I just want to knock out, and it's one of those things that you're like, wow, I didn't realize this was going to be much harder than it looked, because I am pretty strong-willed person. I am a very strong woman. I have tried my best to do everything I have done on my own. It's been a struggle, and yeah, a lot of people tell me, why you do stuff on your own? You can always ask for help. But when I ask for help, I often get let down. So instead of asking for help, I'll just go ahead and do it and mess up on my own. And if it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Great. The other side of that is dealing with generosity. I have traveled on the trains by myself, and I find that, and maybe it's not in every case, but in my experience, everybody except one person has offered me a seat or ensured that I didn't fall on the train on my crutches, have been white. Let that marinate for a second. I'm an African American woman. I'm not on the trains begging. I'm just on my crutches with my backpack trying to get to work every morning or trying to get home every day. And only one African American person, or should I say a minority person, offers me a seat. I find that very telling, that we have gotten to the point in life that unless you know the person and you're a minority, you're not going to offer them a seat. I understand we're all tired. Some of us are more tired than others, and I agree with on that. But it also goes back to when I was more able-bodied. Was I that African American person who did not give up a seat? And I will admit, there have been times that I have not given a seat. And it was not because I did not ask, though. That's the difference. I asked the person, did they want to sit down? And if they said no, then I sat down. That's the proper way of doing things. But if you just look at me playing my face and you seeing me trying to keep steady on crutches, and you just staring at me like, oh, what the hell are you doing on the train? Then there's an issue there. What's going on with this world? And the other side of that is, you never know what stop I'm getting off on. And the really bad part is that somebody could be standing in front of me, blocking me from the seat to sit down for one stop just to get up. That's evil. That is so evil. I mean, I could understand if I was able-bodied, I could take the standing, but I'm on crutches. I have a boot on my foot. And what if it's just one of those mornings where the painkiller has not kicked in yet and I need assistance? You rather sit there with your phone in your hand to catch me fall. That actually happened once. I walked on the train and there were, I would say, late teens, early 20s group of minority kids, and two of them took out their phone and pretended to watch whatever they were watching, but the way they was angling themselves, it was like they were trying to videotape me in case I fell. Yeah, this world can be very evil, people. I'm just saying, I hope you never have to go through this. If you do, you have enough money to take you back and forth to work and do what you need to do. But I think even in this holiday season, and it's going to be Christmas in 2 weeks, that we need to have a little heart here. You know, if you see somebody struggling, help them. I mean, the other day I was walking in the street and my book fell out my hand. I was trying to balance myself with crutches, and the guy who was walking ahead of me walked right back to me, picked up everything and gave it to me and said, "Have a nice day." He was Hispanic and he barely understood me saying thank you, but he said, "Have a nice day," in the most broken English I ever heard. And that even touched me. So I guess what I'm saying is that maybe we should think twice about generosity. Think twice about how we're going to help each other going forward into the next decade. Okay, that's my rant. I'm hoping to get back on here later on. I have to have the camera do its thing and shoot to hip some more with you. Again, this is Keisha. Please like and subscribe and leave your comments below. I really would love to hear your comments on generosity. Bye.